Hey y'all. Okay, so I wanted to come on here today and talk about purpose. You know, it's me, lovely talk. Anywho, so purpose, purpose. A lot of people think things happen by chance, but there are no coincidences. So I have a visual. Now, don't talk about my circles, don't talk about my picture. Just stick with me, okay? Just stay with me. Purpose. Now, it's a well known fact that a woman is born with all the eggs that she will ever carry. So you don't recreate new eggs. You have your eggs in you, right? That's what's in you. So let's look at this. This right here is you, okay? This is you. Each circle represents your mother, your grandmother. So I want you to think about this. You are not an accident. There's no coincidence. Here you are. Here's your mom. Here's your grandma. Here's your grandma's mom. So on and so forth. So out of all of these lines, all these circles, all these years, all this time, everybody was carrying the eggs that they were going to have, the children that they could have. You are not an accident. It doesn't matter how you got here, what the circumstance was. You are not an accident. Now, let's take it a step further because we have to think about our children and what's coming after us, right? So I want y'all to look into mitochondrial DNA, all right? So if this is you and you were in your mom's womb when she was, or you were in her while she was growing, while she was going through good things, while she was going through trauma, those things can be passed down through her DNA. So I want us to think about the experiences that we're creating, the things that we're creating for our children, the experiences we're creating for ourselves. Because if this is you in your mom's womb as she's growing and developing as a woman, if this was her in her mom's womb, because a woman is born with all the eggs that she will ever have, that means that our children, our women, our young ladies are carrying around our futures. And the way that we treat them, the way that they experience life, can be passed down through their mitochondrial DNA. Y'all have to get this. This is important. This is real. This is a thing, okay? Now, let's take it a next step further, okay? The next step is thinking about your experiences and your support team. Because as you go through life, you're going to make friends. You're going to have cousins, brothers, aunts, uncles, family, people who are around you. Now, those people who are around you, who are supporting you, who are giving you these experiences, good or bad, that's your team. But what about all the people around them, the ones who are living and those who are not living? So I want y'all to tap in to how we treat each other. I want y'all to tap into what you have inside of you, what you're carrying around. I want us to tap into how we are showing up, because the experiences that we create with each other are all connected. Now, don't laugh at my picture, okay? Now, I was a trainer for several years for a Fortune 500 company, and my training classrooms, these adult learners, they knew that charity cannot draw, but it's the concept, it's the intent behind the concept. So I want y'all to look into these things, because the more we know, the better we understand things, the easier it is for us to overcome. And the more we overcome, the more we are fixing, the more we are changing the destinies and pathways of ourselves, our children, our family, our lineages. And this is important. Lineage. Look into it. These are good words for you to know about. Now, I'm not going to take too much of your time today, because y'all come and y'all been tuning in to Lovely Talk, and I appreciate the support. I love y'all. I really do. And I want us to understand things from the perspectives of people who we can relate to, things that we can come from, so that we can take these messages in and make it a part of our lifestyle, okay? Now, after you watch this video again, if you have questions, okay, I'm here for you, all right? But remember, you are not an accident. This is you. It's a fact. Go look it up. You were already in your mother's womb before you were ever born. Let it sink in, okay? When she was in her mother's womb, you were already there. When her mother was in her mother's womb, you were already there. Y'all got to get this, because the more these revelations come to me, I'm going to share them with you. So I want you to think about how you are treating your children, how you are treating yourself, because this goes back to mitochondrial DNA. Mitochondrial DNA can store traumas, it can store character traits, it can store your texture of your hair, color of your eyes. Look it up. This is a real thing, okay? Now, to leave you with this, if you are looking at this picture, if you don't see anything else, I want you to see that these are all the people you come from, just the women, just because we're talking about females right now. These are just the women. Your spiritual team, the people that you have to support you, is bigger than us, y'all. It's bigger than us. Now, as I said, y'all have been tuning in. I love y'all. I'm not going to take too much of your time. I just want to give you something to think about when we out here dealing with each other and when we're dealing with ourselves. So be kind to yourself. Show love to yourself. Show love to others. It's important. It's important. All right. Now y'all have a good day. A lovely day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.